short-sounding acronym, VUCA. The problem is that many organisations still move at a glacial pace, taking 6 to 9 months to approve a 12-month roadmap for distribution is the opposite of agile. Humans hardly respond well to change either. Of the 10 most stressful life events, according to the Social Readjustment Rating Scale, all involve some type of change. Heck, some aren't even inherently negative. We're looking at you, marriage and retirement. So it's also little wonder that the slightest sign of change at work causes people to behave like panic beasts on castration day. Stressed and stampeding, snouts to the breeze, sensing blood. Not a healthy state for producing our best work. If change is hard for most folk, it's particularly tough on leaders. It's difficult to speak in certainties when we feel like we're only a step or two ahead of ourselves. It's challenging to chart a clear course of action for others when we're not entirely sure of what lies ahead. Through uncertain and foggy seas ahead, mates, human is our beacon. Same, but different. Cheetahs, leopards, jaguars, tigers and bobcats. Similarly, traditionalists, baby boomers, Generation Xers, Generation Yers, and Generation Zers. Don't let appearances fool you. All are from the same family, but they're very different species. A combination of living longer and working later means that for the first time it's not uncommon to share our workplace with 5 generations, each influenced by very different social, political, and technological climates, with entirely different beliefs and expectations around what work should be. These differences became blatantly obvious as millennials began filling our workplaces. Oh, the uproar those upstarts caused. Growing up being told they could do, be, and achieve anything, they approached work with an equal sense of possibility. For younger generations, work is more than just a wage. There's an expectation that companies will provide purpose and progress. They want to work for brands they believe in, and to believe that their work contributes to something bigger than themselves or even the company. They want to know why they're doing what they're doing. There's an expectation of transparency. For older generations who've weathered tougher times, banging away in undesirable jobs day in, day out to support their families through times when simply having a job was considered fortunate, this attitude came across a lot like entitlement. We did it tough. They should suck it up. Work is called work for a reason. But the times and expectations, they are a-changing. And the difference between resigned stoicism and naive entitlement is entirely a matter of perspective. Then there's technology. While the older generations grew up in dark times before the internet, what did we even do back then? And mobile devices, the younger generations have always been connected. Responding to messages seems perfectly natural, often to the disgruntlement of older generations that would never have considered taking a personal call at work. Heck, the generations aren't our only divide. Technology and globalization have meant many of us work with a massively diverse spectrum of humans from around the world. The disconnect between countries, cultures, departments, even between management and frontline roles, can be vast. It's not uncommon to feel like we're all speaking entirely different languages. Fainting goats and other whimsy. You needn't go much further than your social media feeds to see how humans communicate in our natural habitat. Go on, take a peek at what thrills us, but we warn you, it sure ain't pretty. If ever there was evidence that humanity is not quite as evolved as we may like to think we are, social media will confirm it. The facts? We communicate in machine gun...